Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kita Aceh, Papua dan Maluku nak di ke kantor Parlimen Uni Eropah. Aksi Labour Bangsa di Sabah Negara. Jadi nak berpadu bos pandu yang dia tanya kalau Sabahnya bersih di ke kantor Parlimen Uni Eropah, kantor G, dan lihat acara demo tanya nak berempat dengan salah siro perwakilan wanyan untuk tajuk surat Labour Bangsa, surat Aceh, surat Papua dan surat Maluku. Jadi solusi untuk Aceh hanya lain selain merdeka. Independent is the only solution for Aceh. Jadi hanya solusi lain. Menasik Papua dan Maluku harus pisah daripada Indonesia. Papua, Aceh, Maluku harus pisah daripada Indonesia. Bring Indonesia to this international court for this crime in Aceh. Jadi kita harap atau kita mohon untuk pelanggaran HAM seluruh Aceh yang dilakukan oleh Indonesia untuk dibawa ke kantor atau Mahkamah Criminal Court di Den Haag. Jadi ini menggabung bangsa Aceh, bangsa Papua dan bangsa Maluku untuk buat sama. Ini kalau betul dalam bahasa Melayu supaya Labour bangsa ini pun. Nyokan hana tangui bahasa ro, nama sama-sama tangui bahasa ro, nama sama-sama tangui bahasa yang Labour bangsa itu. Jadi nasi poster dalam bahasa Inggeris. Aceh, Papua, Maluku kita harus merdeka daripada Indonesia. Kita tidak sanggup dijajah lagi. Kita harus merdeka. Wajib merdeka, pisah daripada Indonesia. Ini kita melihat bangsa Aceh, bangsa Papua yang semangat berjuang untuk tanah air, untuk anak cucu. Maka saya harap, saya himbau, dimanapun anda berada, Aceh, Papua, Maluku harus aktif selalu untuk berjuang tanah air, untuk tolak itu Indonesia penjahat perang, pembunuh bangsa Aceh, pembunuh bangsa Maluku. Alah, itu lagu yang putar. Harus berjuang. Kita harus berjuang untuk anak cucu kita. Aceh, Papua, Maluku bersatu untuk melawan itu Indonesia, koloni Belanda yang selalu membunuh bangsa Aceh, bangsa Papua, bangsa Maluku. Maka kita harus lawan. Sekali merdeka, tetap merdeka. Kita harus lawan. Jangan takut, lawan. Dimanapun berada, dengan bermacam cara kita boleh lawan itu penjajah. Indonesia penjajah. Self-determination. Untuk Aceh, Papua dan Maluku. Dari mahasiswa.
Nonton lu ada gitu. Nyotoran ni pinjam itu internet. Nanti kita pulang. Karena kau dia don. Oh.
Nhà ta cái xe này. Bà thì. Được.
Oke, selamat siang.
Papua! Merdeka! 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 Wajibkan!
Okay, goedemiddag. Good afternoon. My name is Ordekat. On behalf of West Papua, I would like to welcome you all. I would like to welcome my Malukan brothers and sisters, my Aceh brothers and sisters, but I would also like to welcome our friends, new friends, many European students who are studying at the Van Gaal Larsen University. So thank you for coming, thank you for joining us to help raising the voice of our voiceless people. Today we are here not to celebrate, we are here to protest against the free trade agreement negotiations, which is going inside this building behind me. Indonesia is trying to have this agreement with the European Union, but it's important for our people from Papua, Aceh, and Maluku to come and say no. We say no to this free trade agreement. So therefore, I've invited our friends from Aceh and Maluku to join us, and they will share their concerns with you all. Maybe in English or in Dutch, but I think maybe preferably in English. Is it English? No. My first speaker is Brother Joshua Makatita from Bangalore.
Thank you, Olidek. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Joshua Makatita, and I'm standing here before you as a spokesperson on behalf of the collaborating Moluccan organizations, Sakamese Maluku, Maluku Groningen, Kids for Maluku, and Vrije Molukse Jongeren. Thank you to the Free West Papua campaign for including us in this event. We are happy to meet also with the people from Aceh, and it's good to see that also the Republik Maluku Selatan administration is represented. With a free trade agreement between Indonesia and the European Union, trade will grow significantly. Think, for example, of raw materials such as oil and gas and metals. Also fish and products like palm oil and wood. The terms and conditions of this free trade agreement must ensure that this happens in a sustainable and responsible manner. The current situation in Maluku is that more and more land and resources are already being taken. In 2024, 2023, almost 3 million hectares of indigenous land has been seized annually. Indigenous people who depend on the forests are being driven away. Their habitat is being destroyed. People who stand up for their rights are being prosecuted as criminals. This is happening while there is still an approved bill, but the there is already a approved bill that confirms that traditional forests are no longer part of state forests. This bill has been ready to be rectified for 12 years already, but the Indonesian government refuses to do so. This is an example that tells us that Indonesia will bend and break all rules and conditions that are set up in this free trade agreement from the European Union. And this will go at the cost of the Moluccan people. And the same goes for the people of Aceh and West Papua, of course. That is why we stand here today and say no to the Indonesia-European Union Free Trade Agreement. We call upon the European Union to take action, stop the negotiation of the free trade agreement, listen to the original people of Maluku, and stop the Indonesian colonization. Give the people of Maluku their freedom and right to self-determination back. Free Maluku, free West Papua, free Aceh. Thank you.
Oh. Kamera ini. Jadi ada beberapa aksi ini. Nanti diluh tu lagi kamera. Terima kasih. Selamat siang kepada bangsa Papua, bangsa Aceh, dan bangsa Maluku. My name is Muhammad Hanafiah. I'm from Aceh and in Sumatra. Now we live in Denmark. I come here from Denmark. Jadi saya bicara dengan bahasa Melayu lebih tahu. Jadi terima kasih pertama sekali kepada Tuan Noridek dan semua bangsa Papua, dan tidak lupa juga kepada semua bangsa Maluku dan semua yang datang ke sini untuk membuat aksi tiga bangsa Papua, Maluku, Aceh. Kita harus semangat, kita harus berjuang dimanapun kita berada, kemanapun kita pergi. Itu harus ingat. Tidak ada orang lain yang berjuang untuk kita selain kita sendiri. Kemanapun kita, dimanapun kita berada, harus berjuang. Free Aceh!
Free!
Free Papua!
Free!
Free Maluku!
Free!
Indonesia!
Terrorist!
Indonesia!
Terrorist!
Indonesia!
Terrorist!
Okay, in brief, his name is Hanafiah, Muhammad Hanafiah. He's from Aceh. He comes all the way from Denmark, where he lives in political asylum. But he came all the way from Denmark to join us today here in Brussels, together with the people of Aceh and the people of West Papua, to share the same voice against the Indonesian oppression. We need to come together to raise our voice together, just like today here in Brussels. Aceh Merdeka, Maluku Merdeka, Papua Merdeka. Jadi mungkin ada kata-kata dari Juni atas nama dan mungkin dari sementara harus kawan-kawan seperjuangan yang kita hormati. Vandaag staan wij hier in Brussel, ver van onze eilanden, maar verbonden door één strijd. De strijd voor rechtvaardigheid, de strijd voor zelfbeschikking en de strijd tegen de uitbuiting van onze mensen en onze rijkdommen. We staan hier namens 3 volkeren, Aceh, Papua en Maluku. Ons volk wordt nog steeds structureel onrecht aangedaan en economische uitbuiting vindt nog steeds tot de dag van vandaag plaats. Wij verzetten ons tegen het vrijhandelsverdrag tussen Indonesië en de Europese Unie, omdat dit verdrag onze landen en onze mensen niet ten goede komt. Integendeel. Terwijl rijke multinationals hun winsten veiligstellen, worden de natuurlijke rijkdommen van onze eilanden leeggeplunderd. Onze bossen, onze natuurlijke rijkdommen, onze zeeën, ze worden beroofd en onze mensen blijven arm en uitgesloten achter. De belofte van economische groei en samenwerking lijken leugens te zijn. Dit zogenaamde vrijhandelsverdrag maakt ons niet vrij. Het maakt ons nog afhankelijker en armer. Kijk naar de actuele situatie op Maluku. Mensen worden nog steeds onderdrukt en gemarteld wanneer zij hun stem verheffen tegen onrecht. Landen van onze voorouders worden onteigend en verkocht aan multinationals zonder enige inspraak of compensatie voor onze gemeenschappen. Vrijheid van meningsuiting bestaat niet. Wie kritiek durft te uiten op de regering of de aanwezigheid van buitenlandse bedrijven wordt monddood gemaakt of opgesloten. Terwijl onze eilanden zo rijk zijn aan natuurlijke hulpbronnen, leeft de lokale bevolking in armoede en heeft zij geen toegang tot deze rijkdommen. Wij zeggen daarom luid en duidelijk, wij zijn tegen dit vrijhandelsverdrag. Wij willen dat de Europese Unie luistert naar de stem van de onderdrukking. Wij willen dat de mensenrechten van de volkeren van Aceh, Papua en Maluku eindelijk wordt erkend en gerespecteerd. Vrijheid betekent niet alleen dat bedrijven kunnen handelen. Vrijheid betekent dat ook onze volkeren kunnen beslissen over hun eigen toekomst, over hun eigen land en middelen van bestaan. Wij eisen een einde aan de mensenrechten schendingen op Maluku, Papua en Aceh. Wij eisen stop de plundering van onze natuurlijke rijkdommen door buitenlandse bedrijven en de Indonesische staat. Wij eisen bescherming van onze gemeenschappen tegen landonteigening en culturele uitroeiing. Wij eisen het recht op zelfbeschikking voor onze volkeren. Laat Brussel horen dat wij ons niet langer laten misbruiken door een systeem dat de winsten van enkele boven de rechten van velen stelt. Wij staan hier in solidariteit met alle volkeren die strijden voor vrijheid en rechtvaardigheid. Menna!
Muria!
Menna!
Muria!
Menna!
Muria!
So the dealers of Engels. Okay, especially to our friends from the Van Gaal Larsen University. Once again, I would like to thank you for joining us today because normally it's only our people who are standing here. Our people are, we're having a hard time to reach the politics here in Europe because most of the time the attention goes to either Gaza or Ukraine. So for us as a people, it's very frustrating sometimes that nobody seems to listen to our story. Thank you for joining us here in Brussels. And this afternoon, after this manifestation, we will have a talk with one of the European members of the European Parliament, Mrs. Katarina Vieira. She's from the Greenland Party of the Netherlands. But the good thing is she's also a member of the left fraction in the European Parliament. So it's a good start for us. standing here. We hope after our discussion with Katarina that we will have some more talks with them, and maybe we can even try to organize some sessions inside the school. But that's another step. That's the next step probably. But it's already good that you all took the time to travel all the way to Brussels to join us today. Again, it's Ivan from Sweden. It's that one. If you want to say something, it's okay.
Hello, my name is Tim Campins. I really appreciate that I can speak here and that we also were invited to come here. I'm a German student and I will speak a few words from my classes. The FTA will deteriorate and expand any extractions of Indonesia. The suffering will grow and inequality will rise and increase even more. People are being pushed out of their land and prosecuted that they stand for. We, as students from Europe and around the world, stand beside you and do not support the policies that are being pushed by our leaders in the European Parliament. We stand beside you in your fight against Indonesia and the atrocities committed. We need to stand up now in support and solidarity to your local struggles where we can and support as much as we can. So I'm also going to say, free West Papua, free Aceh, free Maluku. Thank you.
Thank you. Espero no tengo para su ¿verdad? There's this idea that we ask our friends to help share our stories. So if you guys, later on maybe, if there's some chance, you guys can work around this, when it's still busy, so people can wait to have a read about what you're saying. And I don't know if Maluku has leaflet to share to Aceh. You can maybe give to the students so they can help to share the leaflets. Is it still a good idea for the students? That's okay. But it's up to you. Just give a call and we will make some noise over here. Very noise, but thank you in advance for your support. And yeah, I think it's good for the people here in Brussels to see that you guys are helping us to tell the story. Because most of the time when we do the storytelling in front of the people, they somehow they just don't want to listen. So maybe if you presenting your posters, maybe they will have some personal. I want to thank you on behalf of West Papua, Maluku, and Aceh for your contribution, for coming here and joining us. And I don't know whether the police will allow it, but I think if they're going to make an issue out of it, we'll just stay calm and work with the police. But thank you in advance.